Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Reed, man. Here on OAI Podcast, man. We're here with Jerrod. Just gonna chop it over with Jerrod a little bit, talk about just his future, just everything he went through, just everything pretty much. And what up, Jerrod?
What's up,
Gonna
Coach?
start off by when did you first start believing college football was really possible for you?
I started believing probably the off season of my junior year when I locked in with Coach Margo Reed, and he believed in me, he pushed me for those past 3 months, and I believe that it actually could be possible for me to take my talent to the next level.
So what was your first college offer, interest like, or how did it happen?
My first college offer was Erskine College out of DeWitt, South Carolina. It happened in the middle of the season, which was kind of shocking. I was just reaching out to coaches on Twitter, being very active on Twitter, and they hit me up. And as I happened, I actually at Wingstop, and he called me, and he offered me in the middle of the season. I was shocked, and I told everybody I felt very excited. I was hopeful that I could play in college football.
Okay. So how did Twitter, like, for the people that don't know, like, how has Twitter helped you, like, with your recruitment?
Twitter is very, very valuable in recruitment these days. Every coach in the world that you can think of has a Twitter account, so you can follow them, reach out to them whenever you want, whenever you have film, and reach out to them all the time, anytime.
So you guys don't know, man, Jerrod's committed to Missouri S&T. And I wanted to ask you, man, what made Missouri S&T feel like the right fit for you?
It was the right fit. The reason I chose Missouri S&T is because of my afterlife after football. They're an engineering school, and I always wanted to be an engineer. So they set themselves way past everybody else because that they have a great engineering program. So if I was to get hurt or football didn't work out in the long run, I would have something to do.
Okay. So what other school was in the mix? And what separated Missouri S&T from those schools?
I had Missouri S&T, Erskine. I had interest from South Alabama, and but what separated them was just simply that my afterlife after football, because the NFL is great, but a lot of athletes don't last long in the NFL. So you gotta make sure you get your degree, and so that's what separated them the most.
Okay. What was the hardest part about the recruiting process?
The hardest part is waiting for opportunity to come. You may think you're you might think you're D1 SEC, but you have to come to realization that everybody's not that yet. So that's what's the hardest part.
To understand how the recruitment goes, just understand where they need to start at, just get them that background, so when it's their time, they know how to approach it and what to do. My next question is, what advice would you give a kid that's trying to get recruited right now?
I would tell them to get active on X, Twitter. Start making an account, post your film daily, reach out to coaches daily, reach out to them every day. On Twitter, you can text a coach 1,000,000 times until they respond. So it's a valuable way to get yourself out there.
Okay. I noticed, man, with Jerrod, he was heavy on Twitter. To be honest, I was a DB coach at Baker, but man, Jerrod pretty much did all the leg work himself. So if you out there right now, you're looking at this, man, you can do it. Don't wait on your coaches. I was his trainer, dog. Just to be honest, Jerrod got on Twitter and sent his film out, and he did all the leg work. He came, grind every day, and turned up. So my next question is, what was the biggest moment where you had to mature as a player?
Probably after I was benched my junior year, and I was benched in the spring, and I had to realize, well, maybe I need to step my game up and take it to the next level. So after that happened, I locked in with Coach Margo Reed, and I matured as a player, got even better and better, and my senior year was one to remember.
So one thing that stand out for me with Jerrod, man, is just that grit, man, that work ethic, man. He, to be honest, like when he first came, it was like a situation with another trainer, and when his mom them came, man, and I worked him out for a couple of days, and it was like, man, this kid worked hard and he really wanted. Jerrod used to beat me to the gym, so I'd come to the gym like, man, he already parked outside. So that's just a sign for me, like, man, we need to lock in and get this kid where he going, so he can fulfill all his dreams. Because, man, I remember growing up out of high school, and just that was something big for me, trying to get recruited. I was underdog and working hard, but I didn't have like somebody like myself to train every day. You know what I'm saying? I did have a trainer, but it wasn't like a consistent thing every day type of deal. So man, that what stood out to me with Jerrod. What's one thing you used to struggle with that you're more confident with now?
I'm more comfortable. Well, as a DB, I'm more comfortable as getting out my breaks. At first, I really didn't know the technique of to play cornerback. But now I've learned and matured and really got good at what I do.
So what kept you going when nobody posting you or hyping you up? Because I know, man, sometimes, dog, it'll be like, that shit'll feel like, man, I'm not getting the buzz I want, I'm working hard as hell, but I don't have any offers. Like, what just kept you going, man? Because that can be hard.
I feel like the people around me kept me going. I met a lot of great people in my life that really pushed me towards what I wanted to be. I just was surrounding myself with guys that wanted as bad as me, and that really helped me.
Okay. So what does grind mean to you for real?
Grind means just get ready, train as hard as you can, because life goes by fast, especially high school football. If you want to be recruited, you can't wait till the last minute to get locked in and really focus on your dreams. That your dreams aspirations you have. You have to get ready, get locked in, and train every day.
That's real. So what's your favorite coverage to play and why?
My favorite coverage to play is I think it's man coverage. Why? Because I feel like a man coverage it's a secret to man coverage. You don't have to play the same technique all the time. You can switch it up, give them different looks, and it really can make the QB job hard.
And that's one thing, man, during the season that I know that Jerrod started to mature. I remember like the first couple games, I'm like, Jerrod, you got to switch it up some, but as the season went on, that's something that his game I see that started to mature, that started to take the step to the next level. So what's the hardest route to guard to you?
The hardest route is it's between the sled route and the go route, and this is why. The go route is because at any given night, you never know who you're guarding. Like, you watch your film, but you can't really you can look at the film, watch a receiver run, but you don't know his speed until you get in front of him. So the go route that's hard, and the sled route is because it's quick and that's all on timing. And if the relationship with the quarterback, if they got a good relationship, they know, I can come one step, then break, or 3 steps. So it's like, that's about it.
And that's one thing, like, man, the go ball, when I was playing, by me, I was a smaller corner, so I say that was one of my hardest route to cover as well. I remember playing against guys like Marvin Sheen, Danny Woodson, those guys, man. I was scared to get head top, so I was like, man, I had to lock down and really understand how to cover that, get chest to chest to cover that on fade route. So, man, I agree with that. What's the best receiver you lined up against?
Ever, or like
this year, this season?
Well, the best receiver I ever guarded was in practice, and I feel like the best receiver I ever guarded was Joshua Jones, the best receiver I ever guarded.
Okay. So, man coverage, that's your thing. You say man coverage, your top go-to coverage. So, what's your biggest key? Eyes, hips, hands, or patience?
The biggest key, I think, is patience, because a lot of receivers have different releases. So I think patience is the key to play man coverage.
Okay. What's the one thing you do pre-snap that helps you win the rep?
Look at where they lined up. I think at cornerback you have to have a high IQ of knowing the field and knowing football. Because if you can see where they line up, you can eliminate routes that you know they can't run because of the space and the time that they have with the quarterback and relationship.
Okay. What changed the most in your game since you started training with me?
What changed the most was probably me being confident. Coach Marlon Reed boosted my confidence, and I think as a cornerback, you can't really play cornerback with low confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, then it's gonna be hard.
What was our hardest workout session you remember?
The hardest workout session was probably the first one, or a workout session after a break or something. Like that's probably the hardest. He come in, got to do the sled pushes, got 100 little pull up. Then you gotta get on the bench. That's funny.
Okay. How important is the weight room for DBs?
Very important. Nowadays you see a lot of DBs that gotta be bigger and stronger, especially if you're a smaller guy, to be able to come up and make tackles.
So, what's your favorite play you ever made?
My favorite play I ever made was this year was the definite game. I had an interception, but the reason it's my favorite because before that I messed up like I think the first play of the drive of the game, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, I got took it out, and when I got back in, like a couple plays later, Coach Margo Reed was telling me to watch for this, watch for that, and he was right. He was in zone covered. I rolled over the top and made a huge interception to get my offensive ball back.
Yeah, man, that was a big play. I actually gonna put that play on our teach tape when I'm teaching the younger DBs, but man, that was a huge play. I really like that play. So Jerrod, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want to make it to the NFL Hall of Fame. I also want to, one season in college football, I want to lead the nation in NCAA Division I in interception.
What's one thing you want to tell the younger version of you?
Even when the light is not on you, keep working, keep grinding.
That's good. If you could give 3 keys to becoming a college DB, what would they be?
3 keys.
Mm-hmm.
I would say surround yourself around people that want the same goal as you. Work on your craft each and every day. And a lot of people don't talk about this third one, but I think it's important for any position to be in college. To go to college, period, I think it's grades. I think you should really take a grade seriously in high school.
What's your high school GPA?
My high school GPA is a 4.3. 4.3.
Man, guys, so we here right now with Jerrod, man. All right, we're gonna close it up, man. So, and y'all know the key thing for this interview at the end, man, a 4.3. Guys, take the book serious, work hard, and grind, man. You can make it, you can get there. All right, let's go.